So continuing on for part one, which gave us our basic lines, now let's go over to basic views. There are 6 particular views: front, top, bottom, right, left, and back, which represent your actual views. The big thing to understand is that the views of these drawings are to detail and allow for fabrication to actually happen, as it gives you your dimensions and where things need to be. For some drawings, they will give you a 3D model trying to represent what the part could possibly look like. There are going to be 3 different types that you will see, your main types, which will be cavalier, isometric, and oblique. These are just different ways to draw a 3D animation. It's really just how people like to draw it, and neither one is right or wrong. Now to go over to kind of the views again, now this is going to be the front, this is going to be the view that you see. Then you'll have your top on top, obviously, going by its name. Below it, you'll have the bottom piece. If you notice here, we have the hidden line showing the top of the front and the top of the top, with our right side view now coming into place, always being on the right of the front. Left side going to show. There's also some hidden lines to show the piece now hanging from the bottom. And then the back side view. And something special about the back side view is that it doesn't always have to be all the way to the far right. It can be on the above the top or below the bottom. The big thing to know is that usually not all weldments or blueprints are going to show all 6 views. They are only going to use the parts that they're going to actually need to use, which are normally going to be the front, a right side view, and a top side view, but other views can be needed if the other views cannot give you what they need. The big key factor here is to remember that the front side view is always your most important view. But a big fact to remember is that the front view is not necessarily the front of the object. The front view is selected because when the object is viewed from the description, it's usually the shape best to describe what they need. It will have the most details that they need, and others are added to help it. So to know your next thing is that the front, top, and bottom view will show you your length dimension. The height dimension will be found on the front, right, left side view, and the width dimension will be found on the top and right side view, represented by X, Y, and Z. Now just to show a different view with a top, front, right view of a piece with a slant, and instead of a L bracket or angle iron like the last one was showing, this one is just to show that your front and right side view share the height dimension, that top and front share the length dimension, and that top and right share width. Thank you for listening to part 2. If you like it, please comment, subscribe, and leave a like on the video.